Hey, and welcome back to my channel. This video is all about do-it-yourself party ideas, so if you're interested, make sure you stick around. So this year for my birthday, I decided that I wanted to have a sneaker lunch. The day before the actual party was my birthday, and I did do a staycation at the Rockaway Hotel in Queens. I have a whole video on that. It was a great time, so make sure you check that video out too. I added this in this video because the hotel did offer a balloon service. I reached out for a price, and they told me it would be $50 for this. I wasn't feeling it, so I decided to do it myself. I spent $8 on all these balloons on Amazon. This is what I ended up with. I was really happy with it. It was simple to the point. It took about 20 minutes and I got the job done. So without knowing exactly what I wanted to do for the party, I decided to go to Canva so I can start with the invitations. I knew it would be a sneaker theme, so I started there. I didn't know what color I wanted the theme to be, so I started with black and white. This is what I came up with for the save the date. I was really satisfied with that, and I did go back to Canva so that I can create the actual invitation. This is what I came up with for that.
Everyone, it's my birthday.
So there was that. Next, I wanted to make a custom menu. I did add blue to the theme just because I was wearing black and white and there was a little bit of blue in my sneakers. I created this custom menu on Canva as well, and I decided to laminate it so that I can make it look a little fancy. I've had this laminator for years, at least 10 years I've had it. It has come in handy for so many different things. I truly don't remember where I got it or how much I paid for it, but after all these years, it still works. I do have to hold the button down when I am putting it through the laminator, and I didn't have to do that when I first got it, so it is getting old. But definitely something I would recommend for a do-it-yourselfer. So I was trying to do a lot without doing too much. It was a sneaker themed lunch, and I wanted to make sure that I had something that reflected that. So I thought about getting a sneaker-shaped cake made, but it was really too late for that because I had procrastinated. And it really didn't get me excited about the whole thing, so I had to think of something else. So I wanted to show my appreciation for the people that came to celebrate with me, and I thought it would be a great idea to have gift bags. But not just any gift bags. You know, I had to be extra, so I decided I wanted to do little mini sneaker boxes. So you can find all types of really cool sneaker boxes on Etsy, but I didn't find anything that was exactly what I wanted. In addition, I did not want to pay the prices that I was seeing, so I decided to do it myself. Again, I had been going back and forth with what I was going to do and how I was going to do it, so it really was crunch time, but I was able to find these boxes on Amazon. Definitely leave a comment if you would like the link for them. They were the perfect size, and they were going to fit everything that I wanted to put inside. They were really easy to put together, pretty sturdy. They were the second type of box that I had ordered. The first one was a little bit too big. These were about 6 by 4 by 2.5, and I did pay $21 for 12 boxes. The boxes also did come with labels that you can fill out, but I decided that I wanted to create my own labels, so back to Canva I went. This is what I came up with, and I ordered some 3x2 shipping labels and printed them out so that I can stick them on. I do want to take this time to thank you for coming back to watch a video. I do post mostly travel content, but definitely lifestyle content, so if you're interested, please don't hesitate to subscribe. Also, leaving comments gives me the courage to put more out there and to give you guys more quality content. So next, I had to gather the items that I was going to put inside of the shoebox. I purchased these tins from Amazon so that I can put mints inside. Initially, I did order black tins because I preferred the black, but they were 2 ounces and they were too big. So I returned them for these 1 ounce silver tins. I went right back to Canva to create the stickers to go on the tins. And I do wish that I used 1.5 instead of 1-inch stickers. It was smaller than I wanted it to be, but I just went with it. These are the Tic Tacs that I use to put inside of the tins. I made sure to use gloves when assembling the tins, and I did wipe the inside of the tin before I put the Tic Tacs inside. The next thing that I was adding to the gift box was a travel mouthwash, another item that I did purchase from Amazon. It was the perfect size. I thought it was a great addition to the box of essentials. Next up was a travel tissue pack. I really fell in love with the message on the tissue. It says, "Always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know." I absolutely loved the message. Thought it was a cute addition to the box of essentials. Next, I added in a portable disposable toothbrush. It's pre-pasted, it has a tongue scraper and a floss all in one. I paid $18 for a pack of 20, so it was really perfect. Next, I added some disposable wipes for your hand and also wipes for your tush. The tush wipes were flushable. I thought that was just so convenient and cute that it was called Wipe That Tush. So I added those in. Ultima replenishers. There were single packet servings that you can put in a water bottle. Basically, they are electrolytes, so they're great if you had a little bit too much to drink, or just great in general if you need some hydration. Another great addition to the box of essentials. I did buy some pain relieving patches as well, just because my crowd is over 40, so you never know when you might need one. But they were not individually wrapped, so that was not going to work. They had a really strong smell, so I just eliminated that altogether. Individual packets of Advil, can never go wrong with that, so I definitely added that as well. I did not end up using these thank you stickers. I ended up ordering some silver ones, and they were heart-shaped, and they said thank you, and I stuck them on the inside of the top of the box, as you will see. Last but not least, I went back to Canva to create these labels for some mini liquor bottles that I had to put into the box of essentials. Once again, definitely something that you can find on Etsy. I just found it to be too expensive. They were around $2.50 a bottle, and you would still have to add the alcohol to them. I paid $10 for a 30-pack of bottles, and I used the same labels that I used to put on the outside of the sneaker box. I created a concoction, named it Natasha Teeny, used some blue carousel so it can match the theme, and I also added some blue edible glitter for some pizzazz. You can't really see that in the video, but it's in there. I slapped on the silver heart-shaped thank you stickers, and the sneaker boxes were ready to go. All I had to do was package them in the bag. I did order some black and white striped bags to reflect the Foot Locker theme, and the boxes did fit perfectly inside the bags. I was really happy with the outcome of these gift boxes, and it was time to head to the party. I ended up using the same happy birthday letters that I used at the hotel for my staycation, so I definitely got my money's worth out of that. I also used blue Bel Air champagne bottles to hold the extra balloons that I purchased. I didn't have a sneaker cake, but I ended up getting a bento box, which was a personalized cake that was about 5 inches, and it came with 5 cupcakes. I thought it was perfect. It was blue velvet. It fed everybody. Overall, I got to see people that I hadn't seen in such a long time. The party was such a success, and I was really, really happy. It's like a different feeling when you have a vision and you make it come to life. So I was really happy that I ended up DIYing things instead of just buying them outright and not being 100% happy with them. I do believe that everybody had a good time, from the music to the location. I did have my party at the Six Lounge in the Bronx on Castle Hill, an up-and-coming Caribbean cuisine place, and it was so perfect. Well, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect at all, but it was still one for the books. I did forget to mention the personalized cups I ordered from Etsy. They were a great addition. Thank you so much again for coming to this channel to watch a video. I surely do hope that you found some value in this video, and I would love if you left a comment to let me know. If you have any questions about anything, please do not hesitate to leave them below, and can't wait to talk soon.